Hello UO, and welcome to Cozy Clubby Corner, your one-stop shop for all clubs and organizations on campus to help make your time here comfy and cozy. Find out when and where club meetings are held, learn about upcoming events, and best of all, listen in as we find out about the various groups you can join. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. For clubs and organizations meeting this week, we have the Q&A meeting 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. in Mott 108. C3 meeting on Tuesday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the Cutler Student Center. Earthbound meeting 10 a.m. in Mott 104. Comets Cupboard meeting 12:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. in the Cutler Student Center. Pride in Place happening 3 p.m. in the Health and Wellness Center. And then Thursday, BSU meets 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. in the African American Culture Center, as well as QTV happening 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the Library Theater Room. For events happening this week, yesterday, October 13th, Sci-Chi and Psych Club put Study in the Square, where there were drinks and snacks provided for students who came. It was between 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Later this week, there is a Business and Leadership Employer Showcase that happens tomorrow, October 15th, 12 to 1 p.m., and that is hosted by the Career and Leadership program. So that will be very fun. It'll showcase various employers that you can look into for finding a job outside of school for after you graduate, which is very helpful for students that aren't sure of where they want to go and really need some guidance. Tomorrow as well, there is going to be Teaching Kitchen that happens in the Cutler Student Center between 1:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. so you won't miss out on the employers, because that event will end 30 minutes before Teaching Kitchen starts. So you will absolutely have enough time to stop by and then get settled in before Teaching Kitchen starts. So definitely doable. And then later on Wednesday, there is a lot that happens on Wednesday apparently this week. There is Dodgeball Night, 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. in the Cutler Student Center, I'm assuming. It doesn't really specify here on this post. It is in the Upton Gymnasium. I do apologize for not clarifying that before. And then, of course, on Thursday, there is Stress Management with peer coach Caitlin Dyer from 2 to 3 p.m. And then that seems to be all that will be happening this week in terms of events or special things that are offered to students on campus for this week. So I guess the next thing to talk about is really talking about who my special guest is on the podcast this week. This week we are talking about the wonderful UO Rotoract Club, and I have with me the lovely Asia Sherman. We had such an amazing time with an interview. It was a short interview, so most of this podcast episode I will be talking. I know, so sad. You want to hear the lovely voice of Asia. I get it. Unfortunately, she is a very busy woman, which we'll get into that, because the Rotoract Club, they do a lot of amazing things, you know? It's honestly amazing. And I'll be fully honest, I did not know really what the Rotoract Club was all about. You know, even though I've been here for a few years, I don't know everything about clubs. And that's exactly why I try to prioritize having the people of those clubs talk about the clubs themselves, so that then they can really give a clear and direct picture about what their group does and what they stand for and what they strive to achieve. Because at the end of the day, I'm only one person. I'm not going to be able to fit into all of these niche categories, but I will promise you guys that I will try my best to really put myself in their shoes and understand what it is that they're doing and what it is that they're trying to achieve. Because at the end of the day, I really want people to find the group that they fit in with. You know, you don't have to fit in with necessarily whatever you think is the quote-unquote popular crowd, but it is nice to have a group that you feel safe with and that you feel if you have an issue, you can confide in them and you can trust that they care about you, not just as another number in their club, but really as their friend and maybe even as a second family member. Because for me personally, I have always loved the deep connections that I've seen student groups form for each other over the years, and it's truly amazing to see that spark within people light up when they find a group that really fits them and fits who they are as a person. It's really astonishing to see that drastic difference, and personally, I wouldn't have it on any other way, because these people have gone from completely down in the dumps on their last leg, just not emotionally okay, to feeling like they're on top of the world and being extreme go-getters because they have motivation in doing what they do. And that's truly amazing. It's amazing to see that difference. It's amazing to see that shift in personality. And it always warms my heart whenever people find whatever it is that they fit in the most with. So I'm really excited to introduce you guys to this club and what they're all about. And even, I'd argue that they're less of a club and more of an organization, if that makes sense. Like, yes, they are technically a club, how much goes into this, and even how much they have outreach outside of simply the campus community, but also the Rotoract as a whole. It's amazing, and we'll get more into that in the interview. It's truly amazing to see what they're all about, and I'm just so glad that I got to interview her, because really, she's just the nicest person ever, and I can really see that she really does care about this club, and she wants this club to succeed, and I really hope that she's going to be able to do it, because she has the passion, she has the motivation, she has the dedication. It's just a matter of making sure that the right people step up and join this cause and really get involved. Because, sure, she's amazing on her own, but no club can be one person alone. So definitely, truly consider these clubs whenever I interview them, and truly consider what it is that they stand for and what it is that you feel is important to you. So with all that being said, let's learn about one of the lovely clubs on campus with my special guest today,
Asia Sherman, the president of Rotoract.
Ooh, thank you so much for joining me today. So, what is your club all about?
Well, Rotary is a global network of people. They just want to make a positive change in their communities and around the world. It's about service, leadership, and connection, and we help others through various projects and volunteering opportunities throughout the school year. We're really focused on making a positive impact while also like growing personally and professionally. It's a really good leadership opportunity. We base a lot of our stuff off of the big four. It's a 4-way test. 1, is it the truth? 2, is it fair to all concerned? 3, will it build goodwill and better friendships? And 4, will it be beneficial to all concerned?
So y'all really focus on like service work.
For sure. If you need volunteer hours, this is your club to join.
Ooh. Hey, that's like a double whammy right there.
That's what I'm saying.
You get to bond with a bunch of fun people and then also get service hours. So that's a pretty good deal there. It's like a 2-for-1.
Yeah, plus you just feel better about yourself when you're doing good for others too,
It's definitely fun. It's always fun to feel helpful around.
I agree.
What kind of would you say the demographics of your group? Like, are y'all like a bunch of fun people? what are we vibing with here?
Yeah, everybody in our group is actually really chill, and I love that we're able to, connect the way we do. Everybody's from a whole bunch of different demographics here on campus. It is college-age students, though, as you know. Rotoract is specifically the college level. We do have a parent company, Rotary International. So, we're just college-level kids, basically. Anyone who wants to do anything volunteer-wise.
Ooh, so there's like a parent company.
Mm-hmm.
So this isn't like an Olivet specific thing.
No, this is actually an international network. Ooh. So you can go anywhere in the world and find a Rotary International. And they also have, like I just said, the parent company has multiple levels. So we're Rotoract, Action, and that's college. And then high school level is Interact. So that's just interacting with your community. And then here on the college level, you're not only interacting with your community, you're also interacting with the international community on top of all of it.
Very fun. So it really is kind of a good way to network beyond just here in Olivet.
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh, very fun. What are kind of some events that y'all have put on in the past? I can see from on the rafter thing, y'all have done a lot of things this year, which kudos to y'all. Y'all are amazing with that.
Thank you.
So what are kind of some events that y'all put on?
Yeah, so we're a fairly new club, and so we haven't had a ton of events over the years, except for last semester we did our can drive, the Cans for Cali. So that was all the proceeds going towards the California Wildfire Foundation. So that was kind of our national level project. I'm trying to get us on a more international level project this upcoming spring. This year we did a Splash Bash, which some of you may have already attended, may already know that. That was our student body event this year. And we also volunteered with the Possibilities Animal Rescue. That's also an Olivet alum-owned animal rescue, so that felt nice to help the Olivet community on top of the super cute pups.
Oh, that's adorable. I love pets so much.
Me too, yeah, for sure.
They're so fluffy and cute.
Yeah, dude, honestly, it didn't even feel like work. We were just having fun with the puppies and organizing stuff. So.
Oh, anything coming up with your club?
Honestly, we don't have any specific events coming up, but we did talk to Saikai about possibly, having a collaboration event. And I do want us to have another can drive. A lot of people didn't hear about the can drive until last minute last time. So, and it's an easy way. I mean, a lot of people on campus don't want to take care of their cans, and this is a great way for them to give back to, whatever we're donating to.
And especially like during the end of the year when people are scrambling to get stuff moved back.
Right. And also like right now being the fall semester, the holidays are coming up. So we do try to make our bigger events like that in the springtime.
Yeah.
So it's more enticing. And so it's just on people's radar, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of us this time of the year are almost always just talking about midterms or something related to school and then going home for holidays. It's not usually, you know, these other bigger events other than homecoming. So
Yeah. And definitely with the holidays, everyone's super focused on that.
Which they should be. Have fun with your
Yeah.
family. Why not, you know?
Yeah, but then it leaves the spring being all bland and boring, seemingly.
It's a bud. It's like a little rosebud, you know? The seed never sees the flower. That's what the spring is. So,
Yeah, so it's definitely fun that y'all are focusing on doing events like around the springtime.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, kind of getting people to get out of their dorms and be like, hey, there's still stuff going on.
Yeah, the sun is shining now, you know, and getting them excited for the summertime.
Like, you may not be getting gifts, but you can give gifts.
But you can give.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. That's so much fun. Why would you say people should join?
Oh, why would I say people should join? Well, honestly, I think they should join just so they can get a better, you know, sense of who they are and where they fit in their communities, you know? When I joined Rotoract, I was the only person in the club. I didn't even know what that would look like for me, you know? And it has really helped me build as a leader, I'll have to say, like organizing events, putting on all of these, you know, recruiting opportunities has really helped me build. That's all I gotta say. It'll help you grow as a leader. It'll help you grow as a person. Taking on multiple events like that will also help you mature, you know, a little bit more past what you originally thought you probably could do, you know. But it's pretty good.
So what did bring you into this?
Into Rotoract?
Yeah.
Well, I had heard about Interact in high school, but I never joined. I saw everybody in it. I just never joined the club. So in seminar, our teacher said, hey, who's interested in joining a Rotaract club here on campus? I was like, oh, this is my chance to see what it is, check it out a little bit. So yeah, it was just seminar, really.
I'm going to be honest, I got to apologize, but I thought that it was some sort of mechanical thing based off of like the name.
Yeah.
I was like, rotor, so is it like
for sure
kind of a motor situation?
So we do have a gear as our, I don't know, logo, as you would say. And it's just to represent us fitting into the bigger picture, if that makes sense. We are the gears fitting into the bigger picture. So I totally get the confusion. I was confused when I joined even. So that's why I'm trying to make it more user-friendly, bringing it to the campus. That's why I'm saying this is our volunteer club on campus, instead of leading with the big, scary, almost intimidating feeling of, this is a global leadership opportunity. You know, like, I'm going to say volunteer club because that's what it is.
Yeah.
In turn, you're going to end up learning all of these leadership roles and all these things throughout your volunteering experience, you know?
Yeah.
So
it's like, sure, you might be part of an entire card house, but
right,
you know, you're only just a little bit of it.
You can do great things even just with a few people, trust me.
Yeah. Well, that's really fun. That's honestly amazing. So when and where do y'all meet?
Okay, so we actually meet in the glass conference room in the Student Center every other Wednesday from 3:30 to 4. 4:30 is very late. I don't see us ever staying that late.
So y'all meet, as of recording this, tomorrow on Tuesday, October 8th is your last meeting that y'all had. Yeah. This is going to be airing on October 14th. So your next meeting will be next week, October 22nd.
Yes. So if you hear this, when you're hearing this, our next meeting will be October 2nd.
Yeah.
At 3:30.
I'm trying to think about like sound effects, incorporating those.
I do think a sound effect, a little soundboard would be great.
Yeah, but it's like I'm still learning editing.
You got this, man. This is the baby steps.
Who knows?
This
maybe
is the
next
beginning.
semester.
Only the beginning.
Yeah, only the beginning.
The beginning.
The beginning. Yeah. we love having fun.
Yes.
Olivet is a fun community.
It is. It's a very unique community, and I love that about us. I mean, even when we're groveling over, the struggles that come with being a comet.
Yeah.
We still have something great here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, and it's kind of nice having a small community.
For sure, yeah.
Like, definitely, I knew that as someone who came from a small town, I was like, I would not be able to handle a big city.
Yeah.
And have no regrets of coming here.
I agree.
This has been my best, chance to thrive in a small
Honestly,
community.
same, man. Because I thought about if I had been at, somewhere like MSU or something, right?
Yeah.
You're just a number, I mean, not always.
Yeah.
But I do like that even in passing, you can get to know people here,
Yeah. And honestly, I feel like college has made me so lazy, so I'm like,
you think so?
Oh my god, if I have to go upstairs at a big city
where there's dude, I could never
15 floors.
I agree. I'm so happy that everything's so close here.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love if we had a real grocery store and not Dollar General, but that's not our fault.
Yeah.
That's a city problem. But yeah.
But it's so easy to just roll out of bed in your dorm and then just make it to class
I'm
within
a commuter.
15 minutes.
I'm a commuter. I've never had the luxury. I've never had the luxury of actually rolling out of bed here. I wish.
Yeah.
But do I? There's benefits and cons.
But at least the parking spots aren't that far away from class. So once you get onto campus.
I agree. We don't have to take buses to get to our classes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, having to read a bus schedule. No.
On top of making it to class. Oh, and make sure you studied long before you get to said class. Dude, heck no.
It's so beneficial to just be able to go to class and focus on your academics.
I agree. I mean, even though I'm a commuter, I'm still not far away. Once I'm here during the day, I'm here. It's good.
And it's kind of chill.
It's super chill, dude. I love it.
If you're overstimulated, there's so many spots where you can just go to campus and just relax and unwind. Right. Nobody's gonna bother you.
And it's not like it wasn't like that before necessarily, but when I came here, it was you either go to the library or you go to you walk around the cemetery or something. I don't know. That's a bad example. But walking or library was the only two options for a commuter to sit somewhere. And now that they have the student center, I feel there's this little pocket or cubby or whatever I can sit in. Or
it's so fun. It's little cubbies throughout the campus.
Yeah.
And honestly,
if you're
Cubby
here
is
all
actually
the time,
what
nice.
The pun is with the name of Cozy Clubby Corner. It's a
I
cozy cubby corner.
I love that. And I love the name, by the way. I mean, when I saw that, I was like, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and it's super
creating
chill.
Such a nice visual, just thinking about it.
It's so fun, and I like to put little background music in the back of lo-fi kind of beats.
Yeah. I really appreciated it. I love it personally, and I love the comedic side of things as well because that's awesome and it gets people engaged.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
And whenever there's club events, sometimes people can be really introverted at first.
I agree. It can be intimidating to just step into a group of people.
Oh my god, I've mentioned here on the podcast before, but my first day of having every student freshman on campus, I was so overwhelmed.
Yeah, I bet.
There were so many different things, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
It's. I often think about that, at Comet Fest when we have that giant corridor of all the clubs, which is great, but also super
it's so
overwhelming
scary
for anybody new coming in. I mean, even if you're not new coming in, the retention rate from events like that is way less than if you were just chilling with somebody like this, having a conversation about
it's really scary.
Yeah, for sure. So I don't blame people for being I don't know if I really want to commit to whatever, you know.
And most of the time with those big events, they're only going to the table most likely for free
for whatever
stuff.
The thing is on the table. Yeah. Which is whatever, I guess, as long as you get your name out there. But
I was definitely guilty of that as a freshman. I was just ooh, free stuff.
Any interaction
free
is great interaction. Yeah, I don't blame you, dude. Because I was like that too when I first came here. I was only in like a couple of clubs, and they were really low-key clubs. And honestly, I realized, most of the clubs here are super low-key.
Yeah.
It's not even crazy. But anyway.
So, I guess that will have to be all for today.
Yeah,
thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me. I'm really honestly grateful I got to be a part of this.
Yeah, and honestly, it's super chill.
Yeah.
Getting to see you. So really quickly, would you like to shout out the Instagram?
Yes. Here, let me pull it up. I do post when our meetings will be every other week. And so yeah, you can also see other events there. So our Instagram is UO Olivet_Rotoract. That's ROTARACT. And you can get all of our meeting updates and event updates on there.
Yeah, so thank you so much for joining me. Next week we will be having Earthbound on the podcast. So that's
I love Earthbound.
Yes.
Yay.
So many fun groups. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yay.
Hello, y'all. This is post-editing Madison Ellis here. I did do some searching afterwards about the Rotary organization, and they definitely do a lot of things, but the things that they focus on their website of what they do is promote peace, fight disease, provide clean water, sanitation, and hygiene, improve maternal and child health, support education, grow local economies, protect the environment, and so much more. I mean, this is truly an amazing organization, not just as a mere club at Olivet. So definitely, if you want to get involved in something where you feel like you're going to have a higher purpose than what you might have thought that you were capable of, definitely check out the Rotoract Club. And you can even look at the Rotary organization page on your own. It is rotary.org. So that is ROTARY.org. And they just have so many amazing things that they get involved with. And with all that out of the way, let's wrap up this episode with club meetings this week, and again reiterating the events happening this week. So there is Q&A Monday 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. in Mott 108. Tuesday C3 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the Cutler Student Center. Wednesday, Earthbound, 10 a.m. in Mott 104. Comets Cupboard, 12:30 to 4:30 in the Cutler Student Center. And Pride in Place, 3 p.m. in the Health and Wellness Center. And then finally, Thursday, BSU, 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. in the African American Culture Center. And QTV, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the Library Theater Room. And if you want to check out the UO Rotoract Club, they will be meeting not this week, but the following week, Wednesday, 3:30 p.m. in the Cutler Student Center, and they don't meet for that very long, so you don't need to worry about making a huge time commitment out of your day. It is super chill, super low-key. You're gonna have a great time, regardless. I guarantee it. Just go over there and try. If you think that they sound like pretty chill people, check them out. Because the one thing that you'll never regret is trying. Because if you don't try, it could be a disastrous choice for you to make. So get out there and get involved. That's all for today, folks. So get out there, find your club, create your own club, Or if you're not sure, then tune in next week to learn more about everything this cozy little campus has to offer.